When we sway, I go.
Private contractors. Alright. Good afternoon, everyone. So, the Immortal Empires Beta is over. So now we have the full release of Immortal Empires for Warhammer 3. Also, they changed the way that you can get into Warhammer 3, so you don't have to pay like $300 to play this game. Now, you can play the full Grand Campaign, full map, by just owning Warhammer 3. Now, you can only play the Warhammer 3 factions, but they also made it so that all DLC is sold separately. So, say you're running around on the Immortal Empires map, and you're like, man, the Beastmen look real cool. Well, you can just buy the Beastmen DLC, and then you have access to the Beastmen. Same thing with, like, the Vampire Coast or Tomb Kings. You no longer have to buy the parent game for those races. So, for instance, the Hunter and the Beast, which was probably one of the worst DLCs, gives you access to Marcus Wolfheart of the Empire and Nakai the Wanderer as the Lizardman. Normally, you'd have to own Warhammer 2 so that you can play the Lizardman, and Warhammer 1 so you can play the Empire. You no longer have to do that. You can just buy the DLC straight up, and you get access to Marcus Wolfheart and Nakai the Wanderer. If you want access to the Empire, you have to buy Warhammer 1. That gives you Franz and Gelt. And if you want access to the Lizardmen, you have to buy Warhammer 2. But certain legendary lords, if you only want to play them, you only want that faction, you don't care about the rest of them, you can buy that DLC individually. You no longer have to buy the full thing, which I think is amazing. So many more people are going to be getting into the game because of that, because a huge paywall is now gone, and you can pay for what you want. Also, because now it's the full thing, all my beta saves are now gone. So I don't get to use any of those. So the Skaven stream that I had going, the Corn stream that I had going, those are now gone. I probably could have loaded them, but why? So in true fashion, we will be starting with a Dawi campaign, the Dwarves. By far my favorite race. I freaking love the Dwarf campaign. I love the Dwarf armies. I love the Lords. They're all so cool. I vibe with the Dwarves really well. A lot of people say they're really boring, and I don't give a crap about that. But the reason why we will be playing the Dwarves, and the reason that we will probably be committing some high elf war crimes, is because of this. This is the new trailer that they released for showcasing the Immortal Empires Warhammer thing. And we're going to watch it, and then you'll see why I want to play the Dwarves. So, here we go.
Storm clouds gather. Our borders are beset by evil, both mundane and immortal. How long can we withstand this onslaught? We must form an alliance. We either die alone or survive together.
I concur. This threat is beyond any of us. With me as those guidance.
This is just another Algates game. I see many leaders here, but you even speak for your people.
High King, this is not the time for short-sightedness.
Short? There'll be no alliance with elves while I'm High King. Only a reckoning. Not be blinded by our own need for power. This is the moment. Your choices will decide the fate of this world. that inhabit it. Make the right one.
Do two W2s make a W?
Wasn't that just the most badass thing you've ever seen? Right? Fucking hell yeah, man. Now you're like, oh, well, you know, why wouldn't you want to play as Karl Franz? He's the one that gave that awesome speech. I don't play as Karl Franz. I do. I actually really, I'm going to move myself, sorry. That's jarring. I do. I really like the Karl Franz campaign. It's probably one of my favorites as well. But I'm a dwarf main. Fucking love the dwarves. And fucking Teclis saying short while the High King of the Dwarves is present. This cannot stand. That goes in the book. That. Oh, I have the wrong things going. That goes in the book. We don't stand for that. And he used that word on purpose. So that goes in the book. Now, if you don't know anything about the dwarves, they keep a book. That book right there. The Dumbest Cron. And it's where they record every slight against them. Every wrong done against the dwarves. Doesn't matter how big, how small. They write it down in that book. Etched in blood. And Thorgrim, being the High King, is the keeper of that book right now. So you know when Teclis said short, he wrote that. That's him writing that fucking grudge down. And we're going to settle that fucking grudge. Because that sumbitch. Now, there are mods that I like to use with the dwarves. And I know mods, oh god. Fuck. I hate the Vermintide one. Anyways, oh shit. What are we doing? What the hell? I've never seen this shit. Anyways, okay. Make sure this is all good still. Yeah. So, I like to use, there's some graphic mods that I like to use. I like to use the reload animation, so you can see them reload their guns and shit. Yeah. There's smoke that comes from their guns. That's a mod. It's a graphical mod where you can see the smoke from the gun lines and shit. Fucking awesome. The other mod that I like to use is there's certain character runes that you can only craft once. I don't like that. I like to be able to craft them more than once. And I like to be able to put them on multiple lords and characters. It kind of shitty. Like, it makes it a little easier. But it doesn't make sense to me that I can only craft one master rune. You know, like, or I have to earn the other ones, where you'll never earn the other ones. It's just not going to happen. So, I go out, I find the other, like, I craft the other master runes. I use the same amount of Oath Gold. Oath Gold's still hard to come by, all that stuff. So, the dwarves are all about resolving grudges. And they do not like the elves. Go figure, you know, just straight from Tolkien. We don't like any elves in this campaign. The greatest grudge the dwarves have ever faced was when Malekith the Witch King, he's the leader of the Dark Elves. He's the heir of an Aryan, or one of an Aryan. He's like son of an Aryan who was like the greatest high elf to ever live. Malekith cultivated a very good relationship with the dwarves. Hundreds of, if not thousands of years of good relations with the dwarves. But then when Malekith was denied the Phoenix King title, like a whole bunch of bad shit happened. They captured the current High King at that time, which was Snorri Whitebeard. Snorri Whitebeard, yeah. And shaved him they shaved the High King. You don't touch a dwarf's beard. You know, they shaved him and then, you know, they killed him. It was the greatest betrayal, and that is the greatest grudge that has never been settled. Now, Snorri Whitebeard died, but the prevailing theme is that he came back as Grombrindal, the White Dwarf. Now, the White Dwarf, Grombrindal, always appears to dwarves in their greatest time of need. He's always... Thorgrim! He's always there to turn the tide of the battle. He's so badass. Grombrindal is probably my favorite legendary lord, but I like starting in the dwarf racial capital, which is Karazakrak. Greatest dwarf city. So, you got Thorgrim starts here. We got Ungrim Ironfist starts up here. And Kadrin, he is the Slayer King, who takes the Slayer Oath to fight the biggest, baddest monsters and die in combat. You have Belegar, who starts over here. You've seen me fight Belegar. Belegar is amazing. Belegar wants to take back the Karak 8 Peaks. That's his ancestral home that was stolen by Skarsnik, and then also Queek, Headtaker, the Skaven, that start somewhere around here, down here somewhere, infested it. So there's greenskins, there's rats. Can't stand for that. No, can't stand for that. Thoric Ironbrow starts down here. You've seen me fight Thoric with the Scarbrand campaign. Thoric is probably the best legendary lord. He is so sauced up. And then Grombrindal, to settle the oldest and greatest of grudges, starts all the way over here. All the way over here. In Ironfrost. Elder Spire. Because Malekith starts right there in Nagaron. So, he's going to avenge that grudge. However, I have the Recruit Defeated Legendary Lord mod on, because Grombrindal dies very, very fast. He's got Malekith right there. Malekith has very strong auto-resolve potential. And then if he somehow manages to kill Malekith, he's got Hellebron there, which is another really strong Dark Elf. And he's got Valkia the Bloody, which is Khorne. And it's really rough for Grombrindal. That's why I played Grombrindal's campaign before. It is a fucking rough start. Thorgrim's a lot easier of a start, and I fucking love Thorgrim. He's the High King. You know, we're here to settle some grudges. Now, the way I always do this, I upgrade this. This is a tier 3. Why is it sitting in a tier 5? Growth. Dwarves grow very slowly, so we want growth. They have probably one of the largest tech trees. It takes a very long time to get through it. The trick is, you don't research anything before you fight a battle, because there's a special dwarf ancillary that you get called Student or Archivist that increases your research rate. You only can get those if you get them by not fighting a battle, or you get them by not researching anything while you fight a battle. Oh yeah, he's got all this shit. We don't care about the Great Book of Grudges. It's cool and everything, but dwarves have a special mechanic where they can craft their own fucking items. The one item that we always go for is the Iron Warden's Tankard, because by drinking, they restore health. They get health from getting drunk. And if that is not the most dwarf thing ever, I don't know what is. These are their runes that you can put on characters. This is the one that I like. It does a Mortis engine, so it causes damage to everyone in that range, 35 meters. 8 to 16 damage per second, as long as they're in melee. And all the dwarf lords are melee lords. They're dwarves don't use magic. Like Khorne, they hate magic. Magic's not good. Closest thing to magic the dwarves have is rune magic, which is magic, but it's different. It's with runes. And none of the dwarf lords are ranged lords. They're all melee. They're all going to get up there. They're all going to fucking fight. Yeah, I like to use the character runes, certain of them. And if you look the dwarves have special slots for their character runes, and they have a lot more ancillary slots because they can also craft runes for their units. So this is artillery units, melee troop units, like really good units. They've got this one, the Master Rune of Grudgny. I like to put that on my gyro bomber, because that's right. They've got helicopters. Welcome to Vietnam. They drop fire bombs and shit like that. Here we fucking go. Okay, so I like to put that there because it gives them ward safe and missile resistance. That's one of the easiest ways to get a gyro bomber killed, is flying them into enemies' missiles. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I want to make sure I have the right mods on. Like the Recruit Defeated Legendary Lord mod and the reset skill points, because the AI does not know how to spend their skill points. So you want to make sure that you have that character reskill trait on there, so that if they waste points into stupid shit, you can take it off. But let's make sure we have that on there. One button reset. No. 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 Hey. No. Sorry, you're gonna hear my dog whine, because my daughter's friend is over and he wants to be out there, but obviously he can't calm down, so why would I let him out there? He's 116 pounds, and my daughter's friend is like at most 60, 70 pounds. So no, he's gonna be in here and he's gonna calm down. So that's how it's going to go. Okay, so I have the right mods on, so we're going to do this. We're going to do the Dawi. So, it's the dwarves, but they call it, we'll leave that on, I guess, for the campaign. They call them the Dawi in their language. I forget their language. Why can't I remember their language? Anyways, in their language, they are the Dawi. But that's why Thorgrim says, only a reckoning, is because the dwarves have fallen into despair. A lot of their mountain kingdoms are overrun by greenskins, Skaven, things like that. So this is the age of reckoning. We're going to strike all the books, all the grudges from the book. Any new grudges that happen, we're going to get those too, and fuck those elves. Fuck those elves. The race that holds the most grudges in the Book of Grudges, though, are the greenskins. And we'll take care of them, too. Second most, I feel, is the Skaven, because the Skaven infest the mines that the dwarves like to work in. A lot of the ingenuity of the Skavens, their weapons and things like that, have come because they just cannot get through dwarf armor. Dwarf armor is made of grommerl, which is the second hardest metal. It's the hardest. It's the best metal in the Warhammer universe to use as armor. The best metal is star metal, which those filthy Elgi have, and they use that to make their weapons, which I don't know if that would work better as armor. I'm just not that versed. You can always go to, he's on my page, on my YouTube page of Dudes That Are Not James, Lore Master of Sotek. That dude knows everything about the Warhammer universe. He is one of my favorite freaking people to watch because he is so passionate about the Warhammer universe as a whole, and he knows just so much about it. And it's anyone that has that amount of passion for something this nerdy, this is gonna be like my best friend. Also, he lives in Texas, and I live in Texas, so So again, we're not going to research anything. We're going to fight this battle, see if we can get one of those special heroes. This is going to be just a joke. I mean, decisive victory, low. This is a joke, but we're going to fight it because I always fight the first battle. Now, Because all the dwarves have very high stats, their auto-resolve potential is very, very high. Which kind of stinks, because a lot of the times it's going to say auto-resolve, decisive victory, low casualties. But if I auto-resolve every freaking battle, that's going to be a really boring campaign for you guys to watch. So, I like to play the dwarves. I like them on the battlefield. I'm going to try and fight as many battles as possible. Now, if it's just a stomp, like I'm taking a 20 stack against like a teeny tiny garrison of like 5 units, I'm going to auto-resolve that. But if it's a good fight, even if it says, you know, you're going to win, I'll fight it. Might as well, you know. So what we're going to do, we're going to mess with this a little bit. We're going to put these 3 in front. We're going to put these guys behind the Longbeards. And these guys behind the Dwarf Warriors. So, these are our hammers. These are the Royal Guard of Dwarf Lords. I don't like using them. I think they're kind of garbage. They've been buffed recently, and they're really good, especially in Thorgrim's army. Oh yeah, Thorgrim sits on a chair. He sits on the throne of power, and he brings the Book of Grudges with him to every fight, and he flips through the pages. He's got an axe of Grimir. He's so saucy. He's just so good. Such a good fighter. Just great. Also, he has a special ability that when he's close by his hammers, he gets Guardian. Or they get Guardian, which increases his physical resistance by 15%. Makes him a little better. But Thorgrim also always comes in duels with that guy. Crossbows, Quarrelers, they're going in the back. Master Engineer, he'll get useful as the campaign goes on. Kind of just starts as a ranged hero. And then we got Shut up! Shush! Shut! Sorry. Anyways, here we go. Now, the Gyro Bomber is anti-infantry, and it has a gun on the front. It has a minigun on the front, and it's got bombs. So, we're going to shoot some filthy greenskins. We're just going to shoot the fuck out of them. We're going to actually shoot their big guns, because their big guns are the most dangerous unit. Thorgrim, get up there. The thing about dwarves is they're very slow, so you want to get them in formation. You want to put them put. You want to make sure they stay put in that formation, because they're very slow. Now, one thing the Master Engineer does is he can replenish ammunition to your units, which is super valuable. And he can also do entrenchment, which gives them 20% physical resistance and armor-piercing missile damage. So they're really good. Now, most dwarves have charge defense against large foes because they sit in super compact formations. These are Longbeards. These are the older ones from the clan. Dwarf Warriors are their backbone troops. These are the ones you're going to find most often. Hammers are their Royal Guard, and they're going to fucking charge. So, see, they don't even fucking make it that line really. We're going to do this, and check it out. I'll put this in slow-mo so you guys can see the bombing. We're just gonna fucking carpet bomb and just eviscerate this unit. Just fucking dump tons of dwarven ammunition all over their face. So good, so clean, so perfect. Things already got 26 kills. We're dropping more. Oh, I messed up. There we go. And you know what? You can follow them and shoot them and kill them. Thorgrim, I mean, look at this guy doesn't even take any damage against this fully big ass orc war boss. He don't give a shit. He's like, how big are you? Not big enough. The only problem here is that these guys are downhill, so it's kind of sucky. But it doesn't matter. We'll kill them. That's what's good about the Quarrelers, is that they can arc their shots. Later on when we get Thunderers, those are the guns. They need to have a clear line of shot. Or clear line of fire. Kazalid, that's their speech. That's their language. Well, that takes care of that unit. We're gonna have Thorgrim hunt this guy down. He's just gonna say fuck you, and he's gonna hunt him down. So the thing about dwarves, they're very slow. 30, that's slow. But they're slow because they have so much armor. So yeah, that works for me. Took a lot more damage on the gyro bomber than I would have liked because I forgot about it. I don't use them later on, gyro bombers. I like to use the gyrocopters because those are 4. They put them in 4 units. Like 4 war machines in that unit, and then they have an anti-large variant and an anti-infantry variant. I like to take the 2 units of anti-infantry because the artillery that we take is perfect for everything. Anti-large, anti-infantry, doesn't fucking matter. It's good at everything. The artillery that we start off with, though, is purely anti-infantry. We'll keep going now. How dare they show me an ancient blade shattered in the War of the Beard, almost symbolic of that feud, forged by the dwarves, enchanted by the elves, broken by their conflict. Our conflict? How fucking dare you, Prince Tyrion? How fucking dare you? That's a grudge that we will settle. Motherfuckers. Broken by their conflict. How dare you? So, dwarves have 2 things that they can do. They can execute and loot, which gives them both gold and money. Or they can drink to victory, and they have a party, a Gorog. They drink, they get growth, they get control, and they get income from all buildings. When you're out in the field, this is perfect. But when you're consolidating provinces, you do this one. So, took out that one. We didn't get any of those cool ancillaries. That's fine. We're going to do the Pillars of Grudny. Now, if I remember, this should be a settlement battle, but actually I think they changed it. Yeah, it's a field battle. We'll do that one too, though. It doesn't matter. All these fucking greenskins will die. See, but, you know, inversely, I do like the greenskin campaign too. There's not really that many campaigns that I dislike. I don't like the Dark Elf campaign. Not that much fun. I really only like Ickett's campaign for the Skaven. The other ones, just not really my jazz. Ogre campaign, their units are a lot of fun, and I would not mind playing the ogres, but they're just not. I don't like their campaign mechanics. I don't like the camp settlement thing. Their settlements are only ever 4 building slot squares that can go up to tier 3, and that's not even where you get their best units. It's just not my jazz. It's just do not vibe with the ogres. Well, we're gonna go back here. Oh right, I forgot we changed this. These 3, they get, actually, they can have that. We demand blood. The clans unite. So their guardian aura, Thorgrim's not in it. We're gonna move him into it so that he gets that extra stuff. He'll also get it, so we'll keep him in the front, and then we'll put our crossbows behind. No driver over there. Yeah, because it's settlement battle and they'll get wiped out if they lose, they're going to come at me. That's fine. Goblin Wolf Riders are utter crap. Normally I'd be like, oh no, that cavalry's gonna flank me. I don't give a shit about Goblin Wolf Riders. Leadership is low, armor is low, attack stats are low. The other cool thing is most dwarf ranged are decent melee combatants. So, boom. Now they're a melee unit. But, we're going to have them shoot. They're about on par with Dwarf Warriors. They're just slightly less as far as melee defense goes. Dwarves also have insane leadership. Like, it's insane. They very often will fight to the last dwarf. It is freaking great. So, yeah, it's amazing. Favorite race, hands down. We like to form a line right here because they're just going to break on the shields and not be able to get through. And that's where this guy's just going to walk down and kill them. Or fly, I guess he's flying, right? Like, fuck these goblins. Look, losing currently. Losing decisively to one of the worst units on the dwarf roster. These are goblins, like... these guys go here. Right down the line. Let me make sure we don't bomb any of our brave Dawi. We're going to turn around and we're going to do the exact same thing. Now, because we put the dwarves on guard, they won't pursue, so they won't get killed. Look at that. I lost one hammer, and they did 90 kills in that short amount of time. Like, look at that. They got 32, they did 3, 14, 21, Thorgrim even got 19, 4, 34, 29, and 167. So fucking good. A lot of people are like, dwarves are very plain Jane, very boring, like, their campaign's so boring. I fucking love it. Like, it's my favorite campaign. It's not even so much that it's easy, because it can get kind of difficult at times. Dwarves are not good against fast-moving anything. Like, the Wood Elves is one of the worst things to freaking fight, because their range is usually longer range than my missile troops. Not longer than my artillery, but they stand in loose formations, so my artillery is not really that good at it, because they're loosely spread. And then their missiles do a lot of damage. They're just really annoying. And then the other one is Skaven. There's a lot of Skaven that's starting to get the dwarves. They are awful to fight late game. When they get their artillery and they get their missile troops and stuff, god damn, they freaking suck. They suck to fight. Like, I hate fighting Skaven. Man, I hate fighting Skaven as dwarves. I don't really mind fighting Skaven as greenskins or Empire. It's just because the dwarves are slow, but that's part of their thing. Empire can be really fast. Greenskins can be really fast. A lot of what the Skaven lack is speed. And leadership. Their leadership's very, very low. But they do a lot of damage. We're going to loot and occupy this. We'll repair both of those. Thorgrim's going to sit here for a turn, and we're going to recruit... Can I recruit blasting charges from a tier 1 someone now? Nope. So we'll leave that for now, and we're going to recruit 2 Dwarf Warriors, and we're going to get rid of this unit of miners. We don't know. Yep, those 2. Yeah, he gets really good things. Eventually we'll see grudge against everyone. See, those lanky, aloof, untrustworthy elves. I'll give them a brand new War of Vengeance. Yes, we will. This guy, he's very much like a Skaven Warlock Engineer. We like to go to break open the casks, and then we do requisition, triangulation. I like the Barrack handshake. Honestly, this guy, I don't really use him, is the thing. He just stands in the back with artillery. You know, if he gets a shot or two off, cool. If not, whatever. We have no oath gold. We didn't do any grudges. We could do some diplomacy probably. Zufbar. Go ahead and trade. Barrack Var. They get their asses. They're just there to get their asses kicked by greenskins. But look at all these greenskin factions that start near us. So far, we only know one Skaven faction, and they are right there. Reichland, Karl Franz, you know, dwarves and empire, oldest of allies, you know, and then the vampire counts are right there, but we won't let them live for very long. As far as grudges go, we have the perfidious sneak grudge, the black hold grudge, the torch hold grudge, and the mad rodent grudge. More grudges will be filled in this book as we continue playing, and then you can go to the next page and stuff. But as you strike the amount, you get cool shit. You get cool shit, and then you get oath gold. So, cool stuff. Next turn. No. 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 Don't look at me like that. I said no. Don't bark. Don't bark. Go away. Just go lay back down. This is why I don't like opening the window. Because you just look out the window and you bark at everything. But I want the window open because it's hot in this room and it's nice and cool outside. I'm going to have to close my window because he's just going to keep barking because there's these little dogs across the street that never stop barking. Like, I thought he was bad about not stopping barking, but at least he doesn't bark while he's inside most of the time. But those little dogs, they bark every little thing. I can't stand it. No, you lose the window privilege. You lose window privilege. Because you can't be quiet. Okay. Okay, so from move number 2, we're gonna consolidate our province, Mount Squighorn. We're just gonna auto-resolve that. Usually I auto-resolve that one anyway. Food not fine. This is where we get our next sparring chamber, so we'll keep that. One of the things dwarves are really good against is they are very already spell resistant. Like, we don't care about this. They don't need magical attacks. All their axes are already rune forged and stuff. They already do magic attacks, so we don't need that crap. No. Don't do that one yet. Let's do tactician. Stop it. Strength, because we've got a move that gives us ammo, so might as well use strength for missiles. And then here, Thorgrim gets more powerful commandments. It's another reason why Thorgrim's really good. We're gonna do growth 25. We're gonna because once we get Mount Gunbad, it's important to the dwarves. It's got so much money that comes out of that settlement. That's one of the richest settlements in the game if you're playing the dwarves. And then also Black Crag is also very important to the dwarves. Well, they don't get a landmark, but gold. And then there's Iron Rock right here, very important to the dwarves. The dwarves have one of the cheese-free strongest economies. Because you can do cheese, you can do like, not like cheats. But you can do cheese, tactics, and you can make other factions' economies a lot stronger than they should be by exploiting like weaknesses and loopholes in the code and things like that. Dwarves don't really have anything that helps their economy like that. So their economy, that it gets as strong as it does, it is completely meant to do that. As you retake more dwarf holds, as you retake more mountains and things like that, the dwarf economy gets so strong. Now, I love this because Skarsnik moves right here. And why would I not attack him? He moves right here. He has his big spider, and he's about to lose it. Sorry. Like, why wouldn't I, you know? He's got his big spider that is literally the only thing that makes Skarsnik strong at the beginning of his campaign. So he starts with that big-ass spider, and we can kill it right here. I'm not going to let it run. But even still, he's in a settlement. So even if the spider decides to run off the field, it doesn't fucking matter. It's still dead. Squigs are dangerous. Squigs are armor-piercing. They're fast. Squigs are probably the most dangerous unit in this army. That hurts him. Yeah, and look, his army's already freaking beat up. Like, his army got beat up from that last fight. Unless that's the garrison. It's probably the garrison, but that's fine. So we're gonna do this. Put your shields in front. Put your big beefy boys with big axes in the back. So they can kind of fall onto each other like that. We're gonna switch you guys. Like that. So these guys, Guardian, can affect Thorgrim. And then we'll put you just on the flank, and you can go on this flank. Go. And then we put everyone on guard. Are they gonna move? They're not moving. That's fine though. Let's see. Go way over here. Watch, they'll turn because they don't want to get flanked. The AI is very like, oh no, they're gonna. So they're just gonna slide over. But we're gonna go way out here, and we're gonna shoot their squigs because we don't like squigs. Also, they can rampage. Can these rampage? No, they can. These can't rampage. Just the normal squigs, without riders, they can rampage. And if you rampage them way over here, they would just run over here and get obliterated. It'd be hilarious. It would be amazing. Okay, so see, once you do enough damage to them, they march forward. This is where we're going to switch to the spider. Come way over here. See, their squigs are coming up front. Doesn't matter. See, there's spiders coming up front too. Like, there's spiders coming fast. Go shoot it. Shoot that spider. I know this is anti-infantry missiles, but they're armor-piercing, and it slows the spider down. So why not? You know? So many grudges that need satisfying here. Oh yeah! Look at Thorgrim getting in there. He's like, you can't stop me. I'm going. He's like, oh wait, don't extend yourself that much, Thorgrim. Over here. Now this guy can shoot at the spider because he has very strong missiles. Look at this. This hero thinks he can take on Thorgrim Grudgebearer. Not smart of you. Hammers go on the spider. Lower the spider's melee defense. Already has very low melee defense, but that's fine. And now go there. That unit's about to get just fucking destroyed. So, see, we gave ammo to my Gyro Bomber. It doesn't replenish his bombs, which is unfortunate, but it replenishes his shoot sting, which has given him a big fat 5 kills. Oh, yeah, baby. See, their Night Goblin fanatics do those twirly whirlies, and they hurt. Got one more bomb to break this pack over here. I'm gonna break this pack right here. Right now. Oh yeah. And then sit on the spider. I hate this. They sit in the forest and you can't shoot them when they're in the forest. The trees block the attacks. But you put the forwards on that. Oh my goodness! With you. This spider won't be long for this. Armor piercing missiles won't make guys. They can still turn, but they can't move. Now that was a hard fight, but he's going to lose his spider. He's going to be wounded for 4 turns. He's going to lose his army with all of his night goblins they started off with. These are immortal. Or, unbreakable. That's his banner. Gives a night goblin unit unbreakable. So Thorgrim's just going to get in there and he's just going to... He's going to get some kills. Yep. Easy peasy. You need to stop. I was going to put you in the crate, but your sister wouldn't let you in your crate. It's both of your crate, and your sister wouldn't let you in. Otherwise, you'd be there. But you wouldn't go in, so now you're here, being loud during my favorite campaign. Shh. Stop breathing so loud. Dogs, man. You love them, but you also hate them. If I open your ears like this, can you hear better? Shh! That's what I'm saying to you. It's a Great Pyrenees. I don't know if you guys can see this big stupid doofus's face. 116 pounds. He's a big stupid doofus. His name's Apollo. His sister's name is Artemis. When we were naming him, we got him when he was 5 weeks old, and he was like this big. He was like a loaf of bread. When we were naming him, we were thinking all these names to name him. And we were like, he needs something majestic to grow into because he's going to get huge. And we chose Apollo. And then when we got his sister, we were like, well, who's Apollo's sister? Artemis. So we named her Artemis. Except we recently learned that she is not going to get very big. I don't know why, but she's going to stay kind of small. For whatever reason. I don't have anything to recycle. Dwarves can recycle unwanted enchanted magic items. They can recycle them and not keep them. Ooh. So here we like to do gemstones because that gives us money. And if a rebellion happens, Doesn't matter to me. See, it says Mount Gunbad, but I like to rename it to Mount Gun Good because dwarves use guns. Get it? It's funny. Okay. The first and only ever race that I did a full map completion on in Warhammer 2 was the dwarves. I did it in like 300 turns. It was awesome. Not really. Towards the end, with any race that you play, if you're going for a full map completion, it becomes a freaking slog. It is awful. Because there's so many places, and it takes you so long just to get all those places. We're just going to resolve that. So we got an ancestor rune. which is non-character unit, meaning a unit. It gives us vigor loss reduction, which means they don't get as tired as fast. And they become unbreakable once their hit points are less than 25%. So there is only one unit that you want to give that to. And it's the hammers. Fire and Fury, Iron Drakes. Yeah, we do get Iron Drakes, but let's go Grimnir's Ears, because that's going to make our hammers better. Requisition to get some ammo. And then here, we're going to up that. We are going to... Because I want to build this, so we can get the grudge lowers, which is a hilarious name for catapults. And we also want to get the other thing, so we're going to see if these guys are going to give me any money. Well, they'll give me 1. They'll give me 3. Okay, so they'll give me 3.
Alright.
Thanks. And then these guys will give me a lot. 985, thanks. Reichland. Here, I'll join your war against Kazrak. Thanks. And then, who else are we talking to? We're not talking to anyone. We won't see Kazrak, so it doesn't matter. Guns. And then we also like to do that. Gives us public order, gives us drinking. Also, we'll spawn Gotrek and Felix, who are a legendary duo. There's a book series about them. It's freaking amazing. Or there's not a book series about them. There's the White Dwarf, which is a magazine that comes out about Warhammer, and there's always a Gotrek and Felix story in there. When we were watching the trailer earlier, and there was the two guys squaring up against Scarbrand, that was Gotrek and Felix. And they have crazy plot armor, so even though we were watching that, this one? Oh, really here? Where is it? These guys. This is Gotrek. He's a slayer. He's a dwarf. And Felix, he's his traveling companion, writes stories. This is 3 Bloodthirsters, 2 Exalted, and then Scarbrand, who's not Exalted because he's an exiled Bloodthirster. I love Scarbrand, but Gotrek wins this fight. He's got insane plot armor. Also, he's a slayer. That's what he lives for. So, he lives to die. There's a cheese you can do to get Gotrek and Felix, because they only stay for 30 turns. They're free. It's Gotrek is the Lord, Felix is the hero. I wish they were both heroes personally, but whatever. They stay for 30 turns. There's a cheese you can do to get them to stay infinitely, but honestly, the more you recruit them, the better they get. The Axe of Grimnir. Grimnir had 2 axes. Thorgrim has 1. Gotrek has the other. Grimnir is one of the ancestor gods. One of the dwarf, like, gods, you know? Let's do, they all worship. Valea, Grimnir. Grubny. There's another one. The Tinker one, I forget his name. He did this stuff. Morgrim. Now we're not going to get any replenishment here, so we want to move here to get the replenishment. He's recruiting fast. Oh god. These guys stock and they do crazy armor piercing. They are the perfect counter to fucking dwarfs. Yeah. Excellent. They are like the perfect counter to dwarves. It really sucks. So Gotrek and Felix, mainly, they just play defense for me. Gotrek's unbreakable as a slayer. Felix tends to break kind of easily. But Gotrek will not break, and because he's a slayer, he's really good. So I recruit a lord, I have him go to Felix, and then I get rid of the lord. Stop it. Stop it. That's why I'm not letting you out. If you could just know, if you could just calm down, I would let you out. Nope. Nope. Shh. You are incapable of calming down, and that's why you're not out of this room. So, yeah. If you guys are watching the stream or the VOD, I do apologize for him. Like I said, my daughter has one of her friends over. My daughter's friend is at most 60, 70 pounds. This dog is 116. He doesn't know how to leave people alone. The last time she was here, he displayed signs of... He was being protective of my daughter, but honestly it showed signs of aggression towards the friend. And I didn't like that, because if this dog decides he wants to bite my daughter's friend, then this dog dies. And I prefer that not to happen. So he's going to hire Godric and Felix.
Let's get some ale in us after that ruckus.
Now I can sheath my sword.
So we'll get rid of this guy, because we don't need him. Taking up supply. They are free. They have no upkeep. They do not add supply lines. So what we do with them is we take them and we put them right there. If you break that door down, you're going to be in so much trouble. We're not going to upgrade Mount Swighorn because we want Thorgrim to get his... Okay. So this will solve a grudge. I had to win 5 battles against them to get the free Master in his fight. I think I can do that. So far I've only won 1, but I mean they'll bring an army down, that's 2. If I let them run off the field, that's 3. Take the settlement, that's 4. Sack the settlement, and then wait, and then attack it again, that's 5. What the hell? He has a full army? Yeah, he cheats. It's fine though. His army is full of nasty skulkers, which the dwarves are professionals. Dwarves are professionals at corner camping. They are the corner campers. So, because Thorgrim wasn't able to get as many catapults as I like, grudge throwers as I like, Godric will recruit 2. Godric will go here just in case Skarsnik decides to jump over. Do that. And then look, we know Ungrim. Ungrim is the top dog fighter of the dwarves. Like, he is so good. No.
Friends of the Empire.
That's way too much money just for a trade agreement. He'll trade with me eventually. Border princes, I don't think they last very long. No! Hey! We just painted those walls. Scratching out. I'm like, oh Jesus. So if Scarbrand decides to jump in the underway to pass up Thorgrim's army in the high place, we should be able to intercept him. Never mind, he just laid siege. That's fine, because we'll be able to rout Skarsnik's army, which gives us 1 fight, destroy it the next turn, which gives us 2 fights, sack his settlement, which gives us 3 fights, on top of the 1 we already have, which is 4, and then we'll just wait until Skarsnik makes another army, and we'll defeat that too. So this is a decisive victory against one of the most annoying greenskin troops on the planet. I don't want to fight them. I'm sorry. I know I told you I was going to fight some of these or the majority of them. That particular fight, I didn't want to do. Now this is stupid. Charge bonus and charge bonus plus 7% on top of an additional 25. Dwarves aren't fast. Charging's good. Don't get me wrong, but not on a unit that's slow like the dwarves. Their charges don't really matter. Plus, we don't really charge. We let them come to us. That's the name of the game. So Thorgrim can go. Put him there, and then go track.
Off we go.
Not Felix. Okay, we wanted both. Both. And then Thorgrim will force march back into there to get a little bit more replenishment. Godrak, we don't really care what he does right now. We're going to upgrade Squidward. I forget what this one does. Like what this fight is. This fight is annoying. We're going to wait on that one. I want to be a little bit stronger on that one. Would you stop? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get rid of him. Alright, we're back, so that should be done there. We don't care about Clan Hellheim. We literally only have the Recruit Defeated Legendary Lords mod for Grombrindle. Because you have to meet the Lords before you can Confederate them. And there's no way that I'd be able to meet Grombrindle in time to Confederate him. See, that's an army right there with trolls. Jesus, man. Read that. There's a rat faction right here. If they decide to declare war on me and besiege my settlements, we'll go check and Felix. Okay? I know I don't use them to their full potential, but whatever. They're free, so why not, you know, use them like we don't have them. Because I don't like people that make armies around them, because then you become dependent on them leading an army. And then they leave in 30 turns, and then you're like, shit.
Do not sully my presence any longer than you must.
Yeah, where's that? That's fine. He's always going to do that. He has to go. He has to work his way through back bar first. Gives us plenty of time to knock out Scarstick. So the thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we don't wipe Skarsnik out before we have a chance to... I want the growth. We don't want to wipe Scarsnake out before we have a chance to get this grudge satisfied, which we only have 2 battles apparently, but whatever. So we're going to do this. This will be 3. We're going to rout this army off the field. Oh, this will be fun. It's always going to misjudge that balance power with the early dwarf units and the nasty skulkers. They're weighted so heavily in auto resolve, especially when they're going up against a heavily armored thing. Now trolls, you're like, oh no, trolls, they're big, they're going to kill you. They have really low leadership. Doesn't matter. The one thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our quarrelers don't get isolated and surrounded by nasty skulkers, because that happens often to me. That just happens. And then we also want to make sure that our hammerers don't get just freaking destroyed by these guys, because these guys will destroy them. So we're going to put them like that. This. It doesn't give them any good stuff right now, so we can put them there, there, and there. And then everyone on guard. So the thing we want to do is we want to find that unit of nasty skulkers first, and we want to freaking bomb the shit out of them with our grudge throwers. So we're going to get real close. We're going to find them. There they are. And our grudge throwers are going to bomb the shit out of them. And shoot the trolls. Yeah! This is what we live for. And they're going to stand there and take it until their reinforcements come on the field. They're going to try and link up with their reinforcements as soon as they get on the field. But we don't care about that. The cool thing is, too, I can refresh all their ammo twice. Yeah. They'll rout soon. How many trolls we killed? 5? 6? That's fine that they're routing. It's perfectly fine. But we're going to stop for now. I don't know specifically how many shots that gives back, but I know I want as much ammo on the catapult as possible. Yeah. Don't let them out of your sights. Now this thing can run out of ammo, that's fine. We just don't want the catapults running out of ammo. Because honestly, the way that dwarves win fights is just holding the line while our artillery just destroys everything. The thing we want to watch out for, though, is as soon as this guy runs out of ammo, he will dive into melee, which will get him killed. Like this dwarf has so many wartime memories of being in Vietnam. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna chop him up with my helicopter blades, so we don't want that. There's a lot more trolls than I thought they had.
Artillery! Shoot, lads!
No, we're gonna let them pick their own targets to shoot at. They're honestly gonna probably shoot at this. It's fine.
Trucks away! I've killed the blue! Yes! Strike out!
Oh, get over here, please. Move faster. You flying, and you're still so slow. And turn and shoot.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, that's fine. They can just start shooting at the trolls and they have the drain stuff. He's going in a bag. Do that.
That's it!
Oh, why'd they move up? That's kind of weird. We're gonna move everyone else. We're gonna move everyone up. It's okay.
Let's be about this! It is an order!
Priority targets, Forwards. Priority targets here. Archers. Because all these guys have charge defense against large, so these trolls are, it's going to negate their charge defense. Or, it's going to negate their charge bonus, which isn't even that high. Look at that blob. I need this blob to run in to catapult range, standing like this. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, they're gonna. Ooh, yeah. Nope, don't move. Just shoot him. There we go.
No shoddy contraptions here!
Look at this. Beautiful. Like, they can't miss. There's too many of them. And I know you're like, oh no, what about their nasty skulkers? Their nasty skulkers are in here taking casualties.
Let us a reckoning!
See, they're going to try and bring this unit up and around to flank. That's dumb. By the time this unit gets up and around to flank, this whole fucking army's going to be probably running.
Full grim grudge bearer! Grudge thrower!
You guys are shooting at the same target, right? Okay, good. They're not. Look how slow they're walking too. Like they're just like, yeah, you can't do anything to this. Except get, you know, like 400 kills.
War of vengeance!
Like you'll run out of ammo before we run out of orcs. No, we won't. I love the dwarves. They're the reason I exist. Don't you have children? Aren't they the reason you exist? Yes. But the dwarves are also my children. They're my angry, stinky children. It's the dwarves.
Preparing Bobby Run!
They do armor piercing? Yeah, they do. So we don't want Thorgrim to go up and fight them by himself, because that wouldn't work out too well for him.
It is a reckoning! Fire on the foe! Axes out, lads! Dwarf warriors! Yes!
But what we will do, because I don't know where they are, they're probably in the trees, so they actually might get a little closer, so we're going to angle
Nothing can stop
and angle.
us!
And we're going to put him here.
Get moving! Yes, laddie!
Have we lost dwarves? Heirs? Archers?
Targets, Lord! Blow through! For the Karazhan Corps! For the Karazhan Corps!
So they're gonna charge at these guys, and it's gonna do nothing. Longbeards are experts at killing trolls,
There's nothing I can't fix!
but so are correlers, and so is a gunner. Oh, he got that one right there. Oh, it didn't die. We killed one that time. Alright. Switch their targets here.
All dead I'll get him! This won't miss fire!
Now I know they have nasty skulkers that are working their way around to flank. Luckily this guy will see them before, and then this guy will see them before. In reality, they probably don't have nasty skulkers coming around this way because they think that they can just flank with the trolls. But I know they have nasty skulkers coming this way, and they honestly, because they had so many, they probably have nasty skulkers coming right down the pipe. See if we can break those big ones. See? Full health of nasty. All their nasty skulkers are probably going to be very high health. And one more kill, one more shot, and they'll probably run. Trolls have very low leadership, so they won't even stay in combat very long. Well, shit, they got all my gunbolts. Whatever. They'll be fine. The trolls will rout first. So, we want to make sure that these nasty skulkers come right in. And then... See? Because that's a unit that's going to flank. I'd send these guys in, but they've got all their nasty skulkers over here. So we're gonna slide out with these guys. Ooh, yeah, they got a lot of nice skulkers, don't they? Oh yeah, they did put in some other unit, really. And this is why you don't send them in yet. You wait. Because you maintain the box. These hammers are gonna get over there and just start cleaning up. Because you want to maintain the box. And that is how it's done. Yeah, these hammers are going to get in. They're losing. It says they're losing because they're fighting anti-infantry stuff. But watch. We're going to do that. Gives them 20% physical resistance. And shoot. 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 And shoot. We don't want him dying. We want him out for sure. Quarler's turn. Get in there. And he's running anyway. That's fine. Thorgrim can sit here and kill these trolls. I want these guys here. These guys here too. I want you guys shooting in at these. And you come over here. We're going to lower their leadership with some bombs, and then we're going to flank them.
Unite! Stop! What on us?
So far, we're doing pretty good.
We demand blood!
Oh yeah, we did real good. Don't let nasty skulkers live if we can help it.
It is a reckoning!
Look at that. That might be a heroic victory. See, even though these guys took a lot of losses, they dealt a lot of damage. Look at that, 120. But I'll show you the true performance. Like, wow, 200. 342, but look at these guys. These guys perform. They're anti-infantry, armor-piercing missiles. Oh, it's still close. I used a lot of ammo. It's so dumb, but ammo is considered part of your balance power. As you use your ammo, your balance of power lowers. So, because I use so much ammo, as you use ammo, that kind of stuff happens. You know, your balance power goes down. Where are we? We'll do that. That way we can show you what we can do with this kind of stuff. So, like banner runes, like this is so good. They fucked up though, and it says, see how it says ×3? You can't use it 3 times. You used to be able to put it, like all 3 of these, same ancillaries.
My king acts.
You can't. It doesn't let you. It's so dumb. That you can't do it multiple times, you know? And then... I don't like any of the 30 character runes, but I do like banner runes. Like, speed. This one's really good. I hate that I can't use more than 1 per army. Like why would it make 3? Because you used to be able to use all 3 in 1 army, but now it's like, no thanks, sweetie. There is a mod that I do have that lets me do that. That one, and makes our missiles faster. It makes them faster on foot. It doesn't do anything for like their reload speed or anything like that. Decisive victory, but we probably lose something. Oh, we don't. This one, explosive damage and bonus versus infantry. Medium casualties, though. It is a siege battle.
Destroy them.
Are we at 3 at least? Yeah, 3. So, 4.
To battle.
Let's see if we can... I wonder if we can ambush them. I don't have enough stuff to move in the ambush stance, but...
Retake the
Oh, I
realms.
do. I need 25%.
The High King moves.
So we can ambush someone. Dilly.
Send me a champion.
This caravan is going to come here and I'm going to get money for that. That's fine. They're building things to get river trolls. And more trolls. They can also get their night goblins. That's fine.
What brings you to
Meow Ying? Sup, girl? I'll trade with Cathay. It'll be a long time before I see them.
do not sully my
You damn rat, I knew it! He's gonna besiege the high place. Oh, my ambush was thwarted. Because their Black Horde big boss and their Night Goblin boss, big boss. We want more fights against them because we want that master rune. So high place. Because I bet you Trench is getting ready to send an army this way. So go there. Go there. Don't have anything to upgrade here yet. High place. Oops. Well, whatever. I was done. I hate that that button switches to from. It doesn't switch fast enough, and then you hit it.
fellow Dawi. It is an honor.
Who did I just text that to? Oh, military alliance with you guys? We all confederate? No, they won't confederate. Oh, yeah, fine. Whatever. Warzak's gonna wipe him out and then he's gonna come for me, which is fine. Okay, Ziplin's gone. See, told you we wouldn't meet Kazrak. See, after we get that, we like to go to here. All the way down to High King's Authority.
Throne bearers, let's march. The High King acts.
I got slots.
Fear no peril.
2, that gives me 2 Quarrelers, Growth. Ranking that up to 3 will give me a Thane as well as Longbeards.
Is it time?
So I'll be able to get rid of some of these. Like, I usually don't grab these guys. I just have the frontline fighters.
Send me to vengeance.
Stretch is right here.
Welcome to. Are you ready? Sigma.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes.
I don't want to piss off the ogres because, like, I don't
Dragon
need
blooded.
that many people coming towards me.
For you are in the presence. We make
All right.
Alright. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put Skarsnik in his place real quick here. I can't make it all the way over there, which is fine.
Here's axe first.
But let's go here.
Move in.
Put us in that. Move it this way.
Demon
Let's take you out of that.
I'm not got all day.
Let's get you over to here. So that I don't waste that money. Because I bet you there is an army here. Oh, it says advance. Doesn't say Tretch is there. He might not have points in it yet.
Indeed.
Indeed. Hour and 30. Maybe I'll go for a longer stream tonight. I don't know. Kids are going to their grandma's, and Viviana might want to go out. I don't know. Even if it's just for like fast food or. Actually, we were talking about getting some pho. We really like pho, and we want to go get that. Ooh, you know, Barrack Park, come with me. Yeah, I don't really care about these guys. They almost never leave that stupid forest. Crackadrack, no! Creeping Death just confederated Scabby Eye. Now they're gonna leave their stupid forest. World's Edge Archive. Walls. I don't need to upgrade those. Raid! Nah,
I agree.
because we're going to put Scarsnake in his place. We're going to hit him, we're going to sack it, and then we're going to go kill that guy. Don't care about outposts. I'm not going to build an outpost in a city that's doomed. This is really scary, though. I hope this is their WA target, because they have 2 armies. And Kratzakrak probably could hold, but I don't know how well. But I need to keep Gotrek here. That way, in the event that, what's his name? Tretch comes up here.
Throw banners! Let's march!
What do we got? 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 What's gonna happen? Tretch? Not on the field yet. That's good. I can fight this and not lose that unit. Black Orc big bosses are kind of scary. Thorgrim can kill. He can probably kill both of them, but he'd end up leaving with very little health. On greenskin level, Scarsnake is a genius. It's not saying much, but Scarsnake is a genius compared to most normal goblins. Not goblins. Okay, so let's do this. They said that they would eventually put that in the game. It would save your formations that you like to use and your army like stuff. Didn't happen. But it's out of beta now, so they did so many fixes, right? Nope. And they're coming at me, which is good. That's how dwarves like to fight. Come at me, bro. Should I put myself in the corner, I wonder? I've got time. I've got time. Yeah, let's put ourselves in the corner. Because then their night goblins can't flank us. And everyone's like, oh, corner camping, that's cheating. Fuck off. I don't give a shit. They are playing for the survival of the dwarf species right now. I think I care. Look at this. Look at this. Coming in a big old clump. Look at this. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait. They got a lot of archers. I forgot. Well, maybe we can do one filing then. Use all their bombs? Oh wow, that sucks. Oh god. I can't get off the field with him. I see, I told you we had time. So this guy's got the Rune of Burning now, so he will shoot flaming ammunition. I really hate that I can't use more than one. Was it Warhammer 2, if you had the 3? I think the 3 ones, you could use them. So I could have 3. Most of the time I'd have 6 artillery and all 6 of them would have that. Oh, so good. The explosions. Explosions! That's from this guy. Does flaming damage. Explosive damage, which is fire, you know, which is good against trolls. I know it's not really that good because these are large and these are bonus versus infantry, but might as well shoot the trolls, you know? Like, especially the stone trolls, like, don't want those coming in here. Like, river trolls, I don't give a shit about. They just do this. Who cares? Stone trolls have missile resistance, and they do more damage. So we definitely don't want stone trolls coming in. They'll get in, but they won't last long. Oh, fuckers!
For the ancestor gods! The next kill is ours! So...
Archers aren't long for this world. And there are their... Skarsnik did his sneaky thing.
For the ancestor gods! It is a reckoning! Fire on the foe! For
Look
the
at this.
ancestors!
You can't get through these dwarves.
Vengeance!
What do you think I am, a fucking ass?
Hammerers!
You can't get through these dwarves.
Dwarf warriors! Yes, laddie! Turtle bombers!
They trespass on our mountain and expect us to do nothing. See, I like to do this.
War of vengeance!
These guys shoot that way, these guys shoot that way. That way they get better arcs of fire.
Bombers! Move now!
Oh, I don't have any bombs. Oh.
Go!
Oh.
The rune's claw!
So sad.
The clans unite!
Anyone losing like really, really badly?
For the Kara's anchor! Go! Attack! It is a reckoning!
And then I like doing it here too.
The next kill is ours! I, as you command!
Now your artillery can kill your own units, so you do have to be careful, but at this point it's like it'll kill more of them than it will kill more dwarves. So. This guy's just fucking getting circle beat by hammerers. And they're giving Thorgrim Guardian. So he's just beating the shit out of Skarsnik.
For the ancestors! Years of suffer!
Should have been doing that sooner.
Kill anything without a beard!
Kill anything without a beard! Just look at this. So... Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Look at this. Just... Oh, yeah, daddy. See, it's just not even fair sometimes how easy it is. Oh, kill that Black Orc Big Boss. Come on, get him. Get him. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, one more shot. One more shot. You missed! Oh no, he killed him. Hey, you can just Scar Stick too. Kill his trolls. He's not going to kill Scar Stick because Scar Stick's got a lot more health, but he's going to get good damage to him before he gets away. Entrench yourself. Yeah, that's it. Boom! With that heroic victory shit. So that's 4. And then we'll trace this army down and get 5. And then we'll put Scars. Then we can take him out. I like the Red Tsar. That's Boris Ursus. I like him as a character. He's really cool. His voice in the Warhammer 3 reveal trailer was badass, but his voice in the game is so shit. Like, I was like, why couldn't you get the same voice actor? If it is the same voice actor, whatever they did to make his voice awesome in the reveal trailer, they need to do it for his voice lines in the game, because he just sounds too Russian in the game. We'll do that because we're in the field. Oh, that army died. It must have, one of them was on force march, the other one retreated into the settlement. 50 fucking greenskins. What's going on? Oh, another quest. The Armor of Skaldor. Oh, that one sucks too, because all those giants and trolls.
Bearers, let's march. The High King.
So, 4. So I should be able to take this.
Very well.
I should be able to auto-resolve it, quite honestly. Ooh, I can't.
For the colors and color.
Excuse me? There he is. That means an army will come in behind me.
Aye.
You gotta be careful where you position your guys on the map. So since he besieged the settlement, but then I said don't besiege the settlement, and he came and he attacked Skarsnik, the settlement garrison and the army that was in there would have come from behind me. Now they're coming from my side, which is much better because they're coming from my side. So now I can go here and they're all gonna come at me from the same direction. And you know what that is good for? These guys. Easy peasy lemon. Also, this game, hey, it kind of did save it. But not this time. Wait. Wait till I got a runesmith, man, and a thane. That's why I hate the snowy maps. It's hard to see where the edge is.
We demand blood. Strike out.
Basically, you corner camp, and I know it's stupid to corner camp, but you corner camp so they can't flank you because that's the AI's one move. They're like, I'm gonna flank them, and it's like, you know what? Don't. Just fight me straight on. Don't be a bitch, because I'm gonna be a bigger bitch. I didn't think Skarsnik had any ranged. So we can honestly, he's considered small, he's considered infantry. So this thing should do bonus damage to him. Get closer so you don't miss. Okay, you found him. Now shoot him. Where the fuck did you go? Yeah, I can kill Skarsnik before the battle even starts. I mean, even if we can't kill Skarsnik before the battle starts, we're going to do so much damage to him that when he decides he wants to square up against Thorgrim's going to kill him so hard. He did the thing! He did the thing! He's invisible! Invisible to the naked eye. And he's back. He doesn't run first. We won't kill him with the ammo that we have, and I'd really prefer to use the restock thing on the catapults. And oh, got him! Haha! Haha! Permanent leadership debuff. Don't shoot at the one Black Orc pig boss. This guy did it. Now you can shoot. Please stop shooting the one guy and shoot the massive army of retards. Thank you. That's what you get paid for. Oh yeah, you dead, mother trucker. And don't forget, Skarsnik's dead corpse, which is all the way over here, and I can see it. Oh, Nobla landed on top of him. He has a little pet squig named Nobla. G-N-O-B-B-L-A, Nobla. And when you watch Skarsnik in combat, Nobla straight up eats enemy entities as long as they're considered infantry. Nobla eats them. Like, whole mouth just eats them. He just jumps on them, bites them, swallows them. It's hilarious, but gross. Now we don't want Nobla eating any more dwarfs. Now I know you're probably like, how the hell does Thorgrim fight when he's on this big chair? He's thrown in power. He just does this with his axe and the shockwave kills things. Don't ask how it works. While they advance, we pelt them with artillery. We're just going to fast forward. And of course, we got to restock our artillery because, you know, what happens if they run out of ammo? What are we going to do then? Not shoot them? That don't work for me. That does not compute. I guess until another ranged unit display shows itself. How hard would it be for you to just aim at this small target and shoot him? Oh, he didn't hit him. Alright, they got stone trolls. So they take the charge, and then we send in the big boys to clean them up. And by big boys, I mean the boys with big axes. Axes, not asses, axes. Minus, not minus. Excellent.
Yes! All dead I'll get him! Will do! It is a reckoning! Killer!
Take our homes on lands! See, trolls are big enough where you can just smack a troll in the face. These guys are not being utilized to their full potential. I don't like how it says axes out when they clearly have hammers. Those trolls get some kills. Shoot whoever you want to shoot at now. Well, Skarsnik's out. He probably won't be back before his faction gets eliminated. Another heroic victory. Because the dwarves are fucking heroes. I'm out of tea, I'm out of water. I don't have anything to drink or eat right now. Oh, okay. Fuck all this elf bullshit in my quotes. It is bullshit. Fuckers. Lint liquors. Mother triggers.
Send me to vengeance.
Okay, I thought my game crashed. Yeah! Now that is the Mortis engine one. Now Thorgrim can sit in blobs. Oh, they moved High King here. We're gonna go with... We're gonna keep going down his red line because his red line is really, really good. Because, like, the dwarf legendary lords are fine on their own. They don't necessarily need their yellow line all that much. Fucking sack it. Oh, I should have taken it. Oh, well, whatever. No. I should have just taken that. Anyways, now that I have 138 Oath Gold, we're going to get another character rune. We're going to get 2 more, actually. the ones that I like for Thorgrim is just making him a fucking tank. Because he gets so much health at max level. So we're going to give him that and that. So that's just going to allow him to sit in combat and use that Master Rune of Spite to its fullest potential. Just sitting there, fucking eating enemies. Want to use them, let me do it. So now we can upgrade these. Like it's not that big of a deal to upgrade them, but we'll do it. Nothing to build here. So tell you what we'll do. You grab Warlords. I like the shielded variant.
Follow Dawi. It is an honor.
Military access? You think you're gonna get there without paying me, Ungrim? Pay your high king. Dwarf tax. So many factions still left. What are we on? Turn 10, 12? Something like that. 16, wow. Don't care about Karak Azor. Now, if we can save Karak Azul from the Skaven, we definitely want to do that. Oh! Why them? Why? They're full health. Why? That's stupid. Just fight it. It's a settlement battle, I know. So we're just gonna win this with dwarf and ingenuity, man. We're just gonna fucking clump right there, and we're gonna destroy their towers that are gonna defend them with artillery. And you can stay back here because you're not gonna be very useful in this fight. And you guys can follow in the infantry, and you can go right there. Look at that, fucking one volley. Fucking open the gate. Or break the walls. I don't give a shit about your volley. We ain't going through the gate. We're dwarves, we make our own fucking walls. And also, we don't like that they do this, so we're gonna shoot that. It's very dangerous. And it should die very quickly. We're dwarves, we make our own doors. Kazuk!
Shoot, boy!
You know what? What's great about them is they're good in melee. So get up on the walls. They'll clear the walls and then they will. They'll clear the walls and then they'll shoot from them. Oh, shoot them. Probably gonna lose some dwarves, but that's fine. Like some units, but that's fine. By the time Thorgrim gets back, it'll be time for him to start recruiting Longbeards. So we won't want dwarf warriors anymore. Oh shit! Had the wrong. If you guys are gonna line up like that for me, right on top of a barricade. Oops. I clicked it early. And one. Now you guys can get over here. Oh, stop shooting my quarrelers. Don't shoot the quarrelers. Don't shoot the quarrelers. Just stop shooting. Oh, shoot them. Is that what you guys are shooting at? Why are these guys climbing my ladder? They're gonna start rebuilding this in a second. We're just gonna immediately blow it up. It's gonna be great. Are you guys actually shooting at them? Oh, yeah, we are. Shit, you guys are low. How did so many of you die? Just take the gatehouse. And we're gonna take the gatehouse. Thorgrim, go kill them. Thorgrim, kill them. Ooh, don't lose the squirrelers, because then the auto resolve is right. What the f... Don't go below 8. I'll get my melee out there. Don't you dare run. You're a dwarf. You stay in front. Where's my infantry? Did they go up on the wall? Yeah, they did. Oops. Go, with Thorgrim that way. Why don't you guys just get out of here, because I don't want to lose you. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a real Chad move. We're going to move our artillery inside the city. Oh, wait, no we're not. Shoot that. This is done. As soon as we get on this guy, I bet you they run. And no one got wiped out. Easy BC. Wipe out 2 full units of quarrelers. I'll wipe out my own quarrelers. Thank you very much. I needed to pay more attention. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a goddamn hot dog. There we go. Look at that. Thorgrim getting 105 kills. Almost edging out. The Jar Obama. Jar Obama. Yeah. Yeah.
Throw banners! Red smarts!
So, look at that shit. Put that there. There. That.
To war!
I want to get to inspirational leader for sure, but we'll work there. We also want to get. We get all 4 of these. Because Dawi Firepower does these. Oh, no, Dawi Firepower does these. This move isn't very strong. We'll grab it. They're still alive down there? Still alive, prisoner? Stay with me if you want to keep it that way. Oh, oh! Is this your capital? No, it's not. Okay. Because you're fighting against him, but how are you doing? Fallen King. Okay, so you have Grand Peak, but do you have Ziplar? Lost Ziplar.
Come, kid.
Ooh.
Let us. Greetings. And what can the Dawi do for you?
I can confederate and maybe try and fight this for them, but it won't work. Oh yeah, they're super weak. They have just Norgrim Copperpot and a very weak garrison. They're gonna get stomped. But Thorgrim's gonna make his way down there and he'll grab them. Like he'll take out Warzak and stuff. But Gotrek and Felix are going to stay there. Yeah, Gotrek and Felix are going to stay there. That way, if Tretch decides to come up the World's Edge Archway, we'll see him. And if he decides to jump over it, we have a Lord there that can intercept him. But I think Tretch has his hands full, quite honestly. He's got a
retake the realms.
He's got trouble. Growth of the 2.
Ready?
And how far can you get for him? You can get there.
March. Is he tired?
And
Out of my way. Out of the wilds. Keep up. Good. Grimnir's axe first.
don't care about that. The Great Green Prophet. Oh wow. Fast for a dwarf. Now there's one thing that you can do, like if you're like, oh shit. When you have a lot of grudges, like when this is filled up, like yeah, you get a lot of penalties, but you get slayers. Dwarves that have taken the Slayer Oath fill up, and you can grab 10 of them if you have enough money to help you fight. And slayers, they're glass cannons, but they also fight to the last dwarf. They don't look to run. So if you're going to lose, every single one of those slayers is probably going to take at least one unit with them. Especially because they all have Death Blow, which means when that model dies, they do one final hit to try and kill anything around them. It's pretty cool. Oh, that was loud, I'm sorry. Lost income? That's bullshit, you know it. Dwarves don't lose income. World's Edge Archway, you're gonna have walls, keep growing. Over here, Squidhorn, we're gonna get those guys. And then we can start getting, we can get a Thane. And we can get Longbeards. So we don't need... Well, we'll wait, because these guys are probably... I don't think I got 3 turns. How long does this take to make 3 turns? So we'll wait. We'll camp out in Karazakrak, and we'll wait for Warzag to come to us. Because that's the thing about dwarves, is you want to make sure that your starting province... You want to make sure that the provinces, before you move on, are walled and secured. Because dwarves have one of the best, if not the best, garrisons in the entire game. It is really hard to take a dwarf settlement. When it's hard for the AI. As a player, it's really easy to take a dwarf settlement. But as the AI playing, like the AI has a very difficult time taking settlements from dwarves. As soon as we can get this to rank 2, we'll get gold. As soon as we get it to rank 3, we'll get bright stone. Yeah. So this gives 600, this gives 800, 1400 gold. And that's not even going to be influenced yet until we get like plus another 10%. Doesn't sound like a lot. But then we build 2 of these. We build this one, which income from all buildings plus another 5%, and then we'll build in one of these. So we'll get an additional 15%. Also, tradable resources produced plus 5%. Gold is a tradable resource. So we'll get 7% additional gold. And then we'll also get 3 oath gold per turn. And tariffs will start making us more money. So they're so good. Also, because as you research, you can get this one. High King's Tribute Command, additional 5% income. So instead of getting the additional 10%, we'd actually get another additional 15%. This is one of the most wealthy, influential provinces that the dwarves can get. Followed very closely by this one, because they can get a special obsidian building here, and they get gold. And then Warhammer 3 changed it up a little bit, where you can trade with people if you don't border them. You used to have to be able to border them, like physically, like have a border with them, or have a sea lane trade. So it used to be you would take these 2 places, like this province, and then you would grab this, so that you could trade with the world at large. But now, you don't need to do that. Now you can just trade with people.
No. What? Wamarag? Yes.
See, they don't pay you for confederations anymore. And I haven't lost a battle yet. I don't intend to start right now. I mean, I could lose a battle over here. If I see Trench come into this land, if I see Trench over here somewhere, we're going to recruit all of this if we can afford it. That'd be awesome. The thing that we need access to, though, for the Iron Warden's tankard, so that they can get regen, is copper. Or not copper, clay pots. Clay pots come from a lot of different places. Unfortunately, none of them are close to where the dwarves are. There's one. Come on. If you establish trade with the Empire early and the AI Empire decides to be cool, they'll build it. The Empire has clay pots here in Altdorf. There's also clay pots all the way down here in this area. And then there's clay pots all the way over here. Pretty much anywhere where there's like an embankment type deal. I don't know if Karakazul's still alive because they have the Dragon Slayer, whatever his name is, I forgot his name. And he has a special move when you fight Greenskins in Skaven. So I do want to make sure he's alive, but if he's not, I'll understand. So Wurzag's going to take this place. Honestly, he's been besieging it for a really long time. He's probably not going to have his WA forces for very much longer. Because as it stands right now, if these guys come up here, it'd be 2-3 full stacks, and then some guys. Some boys. I could send a Dwarf Lord up to take Zupar, and then sell it to Zupar. And I kind of want to do that. I'll do it with this guy. Like, hey, give me your capital. Thanks, I'm going to sell it back to you now. Alright, we'll pay for an alliance with Ungrim. Because we want to make sure... Oh, Ungrim, oh boy. Oh, Ungrim. You're getting fucked. Oh, Ungrim, oh boy. Azag's here. Oh, no. This might not go so well for Ungrim. It's okay. If he dies, then we just get the recruitment to recruit defeated legendary lords. And then we'll take him. Like, we'll take Ungrim, and Ungrim will go settle some grudges. Yeah, I know you want me to join war against Azag, but you know what? I will. Because Azag's got his hands full with you. Was that the turn that I could have made some Longbeards? Is he building it here? Anyways, where is he building that? Oh yeah, I'm on go, man. Yeah. Gold. Ooh, you're gonna die. Oh, just leave. I don't want to lose. Instead of that, build walls. I can recruit Longbeards now, so. Why don't I have any money? No.
Good. Grimnir's axe first.
Money. Sure, Drycha.
Who called? Yeah. What? To war.
Actually, yeah, I can build a outpost in Karakatrin.
Welcome to my throne.
But they could take it in 7 turns, and then I'd be fucked. I'd be fucked.
I am the
Ungrim, you need to attack Azag. Don't let him sit there and lower your forces to nothing, because that's what he will do. And I don't have the... I need to be watching out for Wurzag, who's going to probably take out Baragvar. I can't go save Ungrim right now until my settlements are a little bit more walled up. I mean, I probably could. Ooh, I encountered Clan Angrand. Excellent. Yep.
Send me to vengeance.
Together we are stronger. Let our clans be as one.
Step forth, true friend of the Oran.
True friend of the Angrand clan. Hell yeah, get Mount Combat up again. Since we're using our walls. Oh, shit. This is more important. Oh, not them. This is more important. Do that, and then instead of that, we'll get a campaign movement rate. No, we want them to be good at fighting. Thanes are so good. Also, they get this, and eventually we'll get Iron Drakes, and they get this ammunition for Iron Drakes, and they cause flammable damage. So basically, what you do is you get your Thane in there to hold the line against a unit. When he attacks them, that unit becomes susceptible more to flame attacks, and then you put an Iron Drake behind him, shooting at him. And he basically, because he gets fire resistance 75%, he basically doesn't take any damage from the Iron Drakes. So good. It doesn't look like Tretch wants to make a move, but I don't want to chance it.
Yes.
I mean, he'll give me money. Oops. How much money do I need to upgrade Mount Combat? 4,500. I'm at 33. So I need 1,200. Will you give me 1,200? No, you're not giving me anything. Who do I know that I can join a war against that I won't see? I will go to war against Clan Scryer and Fires of Sartosa. That is not a lot of money. What if I do not Clan Scryer? You want me to pay you? Oh wait. Hold on. Don't fuck this up. That's good. I won't see them for a while.
So,
And then... Who are you at war with? No.
to battle.
Are you just them? No.
Storm Dragon.
Hey,
For what frickin'
you're at war with
destruction from the defense of Cathay?
Clan Eshin.
I will.
I won't see them for a very long time. And now... Oh! Oh! No. Money first. Money first!
The realms.
If I get rid of one of you, can I grab another Quarreler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a lot of them already. Greedy. We're gonna be greedy. We're gonna get another grudge thrower.
I thought I smelt
Urk stench! Do I really want to take a non-aggression pact with these guys? Yeah, I will. I don't like Urks, and I will kill them eventually, but, you know.
Ready.
Are you going for Zufmar instead of to defend your lands? Oh, you fool.
Onward.
Fool of a Tuke. Oh, they'll sit there for another 10 turns. What the fuck happened to his army? Look at these fools. They think that they can take me?
Ready. Fear no peril. Monster Slayer. And that.
Oh yeah, here comes some money.
Throw bears.
Money.
Let's march.
I don't think I have anything else to do.
Sigma's will.
Celestial answer.
All right. Ready.
Zupar will join my confederation. Interesting.
Honor to your answer.
I'll take him.
Who called?
And
For the wisdom of the
we'll
Lord.
grab
Lord
you.
of
Get rid of that.
If you
And you're gonna go back and take Zupar. Because character... Oh, they built it too! Yes! I keep the toolmakers, that's fine. Yes! They built that. Fuck, hell yeah.
room making.
Actually, you know what? It'd be quicker to recruit a whole nother dude right here. When is he ready? 3 turns? He already recruited.
Yes.
What do you got? Nothing? Jesus, man. Cheese and crackers. I need you to go save your king. Because we're going to be busy. Killing some Skaven. Because if Ungrim can settle that up there, then great. I don't need to go north and I can go south. I can push into the Badlands and I can push into the southern World's Edge Mountains. And be on the lookout for Tretch, who will come from the east eventually. There he is. Wait, who the fuck is that? That's not Tretch. Did Azag just confederate these guys? Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Contract journey shot. Send me to vengeance.
How many places you got? 3. So they have this province locked. Oh no, they don't. They have Iron Mine? Black Iron Mine?
To war.
I fully believe that this garrison with Gotrek, with now 7 units of Slayers, can beat this army.
Aye. For the Karazhan Corps.
Jump over there.
King.
That's one of the dwarf special stances. Greenskins and Skaven and certain other factions get used. Certain other characters get this. The entire faction of Greenskins, Skavens, and dwarves get the underway stance where they can hop over mountains and impassable terrain. Walls. Always want to build walls in your dwarven settlements.
On thy knees.
Ooh, shit, he don't like me. Oh, he's gonna declare war and I'm probably gonna lose those places.
Yes.
Child of human
Yeah, why not?
express rebel. The dragon.
Sigma who calls.
Ready to sword
Okay.
hit.
Also, when you confederate another dwarven faction, you get this confederation penalty. Diplomatic relations -4 to a dwarves, control -4, and then I can't do another confederation until that goes away. Which is in 4 turns. Oh, fuck, go over here. Come on. If he hops this, I'll have to chase him to the high place. But luckily, the high place has a good garrison. And honestly, Mount Gumbad probably has a good garrison as well. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. It'll do well against an early game Greenskin. Why do I have another grudge? Who committed a slight against me? Oh, no. That's one of those ones that preloads. You have to fight 3 battles against the Greenskins and win. Bitch. Porog. Okay. So it was dumb to have this guy do this when he can just do this.
Setting off.
And I like to put... Usually I like to put this here because like then this garrison at Karakdormar becomes like really fucking good because it gets a unit of rangers and it's got 2 Bugman's rangers, and then you just hold Karakdormar like no one's business. But for money, and we'll do that. And you better fucking attack Azag. He's gonna wipe you out. You have 3 turns until you lose Karak Kadrin, and then 3 turns until you lose Grand Peak. And those are your 2 places, dude. And Thorgrim's a little busy clearing out some rats. Easy peasy. Stupid fucking rats. Good knock guy. Don't have enough money to build walls. Hey, finally we got something that's stupid. Boom. And now what we can do is on our Thane, we can give him... you know how to do that. We can give him this. So he has better melee attack. We can give him... what? Oh, I only have 40. Okay, well... I have stronger weapon strength.
Retake the realms.
And he'll have bonus for his large. Things get so good. Yes. You got a skill point? Okay. Sure. Do. Because we're just gonna go settle this next turn, and we're gonna start building them so far.
Welcome to my throne.
Come on. I know you're gonna die, but give me money. He doesn't like me because I confederated so far. Which I admittedly probably wasn't a great idea. Their settlements have like nothing to them. Yeah. Thanks. And then watch. Have a gift back. No, I'm just kidding.
So, and what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
I'm here to collect High King Dwarf tax.
Agreed.
Thanks. Why am I not trading with you? Because you don't want to.
All right. This action does not have my consent.
I am so sorry, friends.
It is good to see.
This has your consent.
Yes. What?
It is good to see our allies of the mountain again. Okay, so... okay, it's here. Walls! Doesn't build walls, it beefs up your garrison because they did something where you only fight... because like there's so many minor settlements on the game. When they first released Immortal Empires, or even just Warhammer 3 in general, people were so exhausted of fighting minor settlement battles, which they made them better. Like, they made them more... like, they made them better. And I don't know why they messed with their formula, which was... ah, fuck, man. Tier 1 was a field battle. Tier 2 was a field battle against a better garrison. Tier 3 was a walled settlement battle. That worked. That was perfect. But then in Warhammer 3, they're like, Tier 1, settlement battle. Tier 2, settlement battle. Tier 3, walled settlement battle. And it was just exhausting, all the settlement battles that you were having to fight. You never got to fight on the field. And some of these factions are not good fighting siege battles. They're way better on the field. So instead of going back to the old way, they just fucked it up and said, minor settlements, field battles always. And major settlements, those are the ones you're going to fight. Now, because this is Skaven and we're in Skaven territory, they will do Menace below, and they will spawn them right on top of my artillery. But it's fine. They don't get them until 15 seconds in anyway. But that's why we take our little hero goons. Come on. Can we put them right? 45 seconds in, I guess, is when we get the first one. Ooh, do they not have any? They don't have any. They don't have any menace blows. Either they don't have enough food or the settlement or the Skaven corruption's not high enough. Cool. And fuck you guys. It's not gonna kill any of them. But it does do a lot of damage. Which makes killing them easier. I love hammers. I just wish they were better. Oh yeah, rats are gonna fucking gank him. Turn just a little that way. Oh. Them, they're dangerous. Just wait until they... I'll be right back. Maybe 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. It was right on the heat of battle. Yeah, we definitely want to take out the warfire throwers. They're flamethrowers. We want to make sure that those die fast. We do not want them to get in range of our infantry, which it looks like they're about to. Like, we don't care about their slingers, because their slingers, I mean, they just sling rocks at them. Like, the missile strength is 9, and it does 1 armor-piercing damage. And my guys are so armored. Look at that, just fucking taking them out. Now, I know we lose that secondary line that I like having to charge in. But, trust me, this is better. Because you can have more artillery and more ranged. Fuck. Damn Gracier. I'd actually prefer the Gracier of Plague over the Gracier of Ruin, though. So he doesn't get Warp Lightning. I fucking despise that spell. How'd you do? 4 kills for your first battle. In my command. We'll kill that Gracier. Lowers defense. Oh yeah, well, you're just gonna get beat. You're not a melee character. Surround him! Is he unbreakable? Oh no, there it goes, he broke. Let him go. Psych! And he's dead. That's a dead Gracier. DE dead. DED dead. So yeah, dwarves are my favorite. I mean, they're super strong. I lost 17 brave Dawi on that fight against 1,700 rats. Like, that means each Dawi that died could have potentially taken 100 rats with it. But he didn't, because he only lost 1,100 guys. But still. It's weird that, oh, that was an under... Oh, they're all gone because it was an underway. 'Twas an intercept battle.
Be sure to put your...
I know, advisor man. Be sure to put your oath code to good use. Yeah, then give me enough to fucking spend. So that'll increase the Thane's melee attack, which will make him better in melee, obviously. And then we also like to give him this, which means he can survive longer. So he gets melee attack, melee defense, and weapon strength, which just makes him overall better. Those are the 3 main stats that melee characters use. Pink, bunk. So look at his stats without it. 60, 64, 20 blaze it. 85, 75, 100. Significantly better. Armor. Armor is usually not a good stat to put points into, but with dwarves, It is, because they already have so much. So, and I know that seems backwards. You're like, well, they already have so much, so isn't putting more into it stupid?
Lord of Clan Morglin.
Not if you ask my good friend the Dawi. Colonize. So, they'll get done with this, sack it, and then they'll come for Zufbar, which kind of sucks. But it'll be fine. If I see them come in that direction, I can just abandon it and maybe not lose so hard. I don't know. Or, how many turns I got you for? 11 more turns? What gets you farther? Underway. He's got 3 turns, so it can probably get you 1, 2, and then maybe they'll come attack you. And it's fine if Gotrek and this army die. Like, that's perfectly fine. I'd prefer not to lose a battle, but sometimes you have to lose battles to win wars. Well, what we would do is we'd wait, because usually the AI attacks when it's their last turn. Like, when they're about to get wiped out, they'll attack. So Ungrim will do some good damage against Azag, and that's when we'll attack Azag. Or we can just, if we can get there faster, we'll attack Azag, and Ungrim will come in as reinforcements. We'll let Ungrim go in and die and do as much damage as possible, and then we'll go in. We can be a really bad ally sometimes. Yeah, see, 2, and then 3 will put me right there. That's when Ungrim will probably honestly attack. Is when we're within his reinforcement range. Really?
Now.
Oh.
The dragon, may your ancestors agree.
Money. It's taking me so far away. Jesus. It was here. Oak and Hammer we want walls. And then up. I'll take Black Crag on the next turn, which will give us another gold, and it'll also give us another grudge solved. Oh, fucking, this son of a bitch! They just walked through all this land to come attack me because I declared war on them.
I will parley with you.
11? God damn it. Krasagrak can hold, they got a flame cannon. And an Iron Breaker. Iron Breakers are so good. Oh god, Ungrim. God, you're so... Your units have 10 dwarves in. This is the shit that I hate that the AI does. They just sit there and they just besiege. And they just hold it there until that army dies of attrition. Oh, you lost Karakadrin. You lost your capital, Ungrim. You lost your damn capital. Alright, and then check it out. Check it out. Oh no, we're not going to be in his reinforcement range! Azag might turn around and attack me anyway.
The runes are cast.
Yeah, we'll take my Crag. Easy peasy.
Yes.
Get rid of that bullshit. Build one of those. Build one of those. Build one of those. Eh, that's not a very good one. I really don't have enough money to repair. Is Karakazul alive? Yeah, Karakazul's alive. Bam. Plus 6 calibration, that'll make our artillery better. And we got 50 oath gold, but who do we want to even use that? There are no good runes for Tom Phillipson. Let's see what happens. I'm very interested in how this goes.
Do not sully them.
It's fine. It's just fucking Queek. No one gives a shit. Here we go. Decisive defeat. Doesn't count as my loss because it's them attacking Ungram, not me. Actually, it might count as a loss for me. Probably do this battle and then call the stream because Viviana's off work. We're right at the 3-hour mark. Now, Ungram, don't be stupid. Where are you, Ungram? Don't be stupid with your teeny tiny health. 588 health, Ungram. We're coming in 40 seconds. Can I pull it over here to be behind Ungram? The 3 minutes. Sorry. Let the greenskins line up. We definitely want to, if at a minimum, kill this Orc Shaman and wound Azag. And if we can, take out those Goblin Rock Lava's. But we don't really care about those. We want to wound Azag, take out that Shaman, because they lose their magic. And when they go to besiege Mount Gunbad, which I don't think they'll go for, they'll probably go for Zufbar. Which I can just abandon. I can cancel the construction and abandon it. When they go for Zufbar, they'll go for Oakenhammer, which has walls now. Oh no! Live! Thank you. Go, dwarves! Die! For your king! If Ungram gets in there and fights, Felix actually will heal him. Don't let them chase. Don't chase them. They want to kill Ungram. I know that's what they want to do. Catch him! Catch him! Catch him! Get him! Yeah! One unit dead. Ungram, don't be stupid! Oh, Ungram, you're dead. Ungram, I think you're gonna die. Like, no shit, dude. I think you're gonna die. Yeah, you just died. Oh well. We'll just we'll blob because we're a bunch of slayers, so like this is good. Thunk and thunk. So we won't suffer from army losses because it's a bunch of unbreakables. Felix might break, and they're purposefully spirit leeching him because he heals Gotrek. But that's fine. We just want to make sure that Azag gets wounded. And Gotrek will definitely wound Azag if you can get on him. Yeah. Don't let him run. Fuck, he's running! Like I said, this is fine. This is what this army was bred to do. Are you being healed right now? You should be being healed. Are you not close enough to him? Because this move is supposed to be healing Gotrek. Yeah, he's being healed. And then he's also got this. Player's Fortitude. Okay, well, Felix is feared and shattered. Goodbye. This might actually proc. It has a very low chance of proccing, but it might. It might proc. It might proc. It didn't. He died. See, that doesn't count as my defeat. That counts as their defeat. Well, we got Azek down really low so that if he does decide to besiege a settlement, we'll kill him then. He lost a whole unit, like he lost like 2 or 3 units of fire spider riders. Trolls are weakened, killed some of them. These scare me because Azek gives buffs to big guns. Oh yeah, if you guys ever have a chance, you should look up Archaon. He's the Ever-Chosen. He's like the herald of the end times, the chaos, big bad. If you guys ever have a chance, why? Oh, Felix doesn't need a lord. He's a hero. He can just walk around by himself. Now this I will do. Oh, they didn't. He didn't confederate them, or maybe they rebelled. Yeah, we'll take on them.
Time for a reckoning.
That's a waste. Goodbye. Yeah, no. Gotrik's wounded. Kadrin got destroyed. That was their own damn fault. I've seen them be. So I guess we'll see what move they want to do next. They can't hit Zupar in one turn, which is good.
Retake the realms. It is time. The High King.
Look at this shit. They can't hit Zupar in one turn, so we'll just leave Zupar how it is for right now. I don't care about. I'm surprised Barrack Bar outlasted Karakadrin. That's the surprising thing to me, honestly. And they're doing the same thing there, and they'll probably do the same thing to Scrag. Which gives me a lot of time. When the AI is stupid like that, it gives me a lot of time. Just buff those up.
An oath is an oath.
Because like Mount Gumbad's got a really good garrison, and then buffing that up to 3 is just going to help him more. But we will end the stream here on turn 29, and I will pick this up tomorrow. I'm not going to stream it. I'm not going to do it off stream. As far as Valheim, I've gotten it pretty close to where I think I can explore the Mistlands without dying constantly. So I can go back to streaming that, but we're gonna go deep in the paint on Warhammer with the dwarves, because I love a dwarf campaign. I love a dwarf campaign that has a lot of challenges too. So, yeah, they still want to confederate. You know what? Yeah, that means that army that they had got eliminated. Okay, so now I'll save it. Okay, so thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching the VOD, if you're watching the stream. Also, if you hit the little bell button when you do subscribe, it'll tell you when I stream next. Typically stream around this time, afternoon to early evening. Sometimes I stream earlier and I stream later.